Good morning, everybody. I am in Orlando. I've got a few minutes before I have to go down for the van. It is 7 o'clock in the morning and we have a 7:15 van time. I just wanted to do a quick little update for you. So this is just gonna be kind of a chatty 5 to 7 minute video, hopefully. Hopefully it'll only be that long. The trip that I'm on right now is an all-nighter. I went aggressive for it yesterday. Yesterday I had wrap C assigned to me. I bid for anything that's just later because Keith and I took the red eye home from Las Vegas to Charlotte Saturday night / Sunday morning. I did go aggressive for an all-nighter. It's also called an ODAN, which stands for on duty all night. It's exactly what it sounds like. We are on duty all night. We're not flying all night. As you can see, I am in a hotel room, but we are considered on duty all night, and that is so that our rest, we are required to have 8 hours of rest between flights typically, but these ones only need 4 hours. That's why they keep us on duty all night. So it would kind of be the same as if we were to fly one leg in the morning and then sit around in the airport all day and then have another leg later that day. Same concept, but this is happening overnight. What it is just one flight to whatever the layover is, and then that's at night, and then the next morning is just one flight back. So it's kind of considered like the night shift of the airline industry. I mean, that and red eyes. But a lot of parents like doing these because it means that they can just like tuck their kids into bed and then come to work and be home the next morning in order to like send them off to school basically, or be around during the day in the summer and then be working at night when the kids are asleep anyway. A lot of parents do like bidding for these because it means that they're able to be there every single day pretty much. I went aggressive for it because I knew I wanted something that was going to depart later at night so that way I could sleep and kind of recover and be a normal human again. Because Vegas wore me out. Not even that necessarily that we did so much partying, but just walking around in the heat. Yeah, it wore me out. I also wanted today off because today is moving day and I'm so excited. But I was actually good for 4 days yesterday, and so I went aggressive for this or a 2-day that got in before like 10 or 11. So that way I can be there to help Keith. He's picking up the U-Haul at 10 and then he's gonna load all of his stuff from his house first, and then by the time I get there to make sure that everything is just ready to go so that when he's done I can just toss everything in the truck as well and then head over to the apartment. And I am going to vlog all of this, don't worry, but it's going to be in the next one. I just wanted to do this really quick, explain to y'all what an all-nighter is because I knew that that was going to take a few minutes, and then also do a little like update as to essentially why Keith and I are now living together, because that was not the original plan whatsoever. I have had a few people asking about it. I'm not going to get into detail, like super details, not gonna get into all those because it is very personal what was going on. Some of what was happening is just not even my place to say. Basically, I was going to live with my old roommate and best friend. Again, we were going to continue living together because like I really enjoyed living with her, you know, I love her, she was my best friend. But something that she was doing, basically, if you have a roommate, like you should confront, or not confront them, but you should like ask them, you know, hey, would it like, does this bother you? Is this okay? Blah, blah, blah. She wasn't doing that, and what she was doing was just kind of inconsiderate of her roommate, which whether it's me or not, like doesn't matter who you are. If you have a roommate, what was happening was inconsiderate of the roommate. But it just so happened that it was also severely affecting my mental health. I was having really bad anxiety anytime I was home. Like I wasn't sleeping, I was having nightmares. It was just bad. I was going downhill really fast. So basically I explained to her like how what she was doing was affecting me and tried to come up with like some sort of compromise or meet in the middle, and it was very clear that she was not willing to do that. Kind of attacked me a little bit verbally, not physically. Once I realized like, okay, so you're not trying to even understand what's happening, so I don't know if I don't think that we should live together if we're not gonna be able to come up with a solution for this. And that pretty much had a falling out after that, and so I was like, okay, good. Great. So now I don't know who I'm gonna live with, and Keith was very kind enough to say that I could come live with him and his future roommate, they were looking for a place to live together, so they said that I could come live with them. That's what's happening now. So it's gonna be me and Keith and his friend, well, our friend, she's one of my friends now too, and then Carter. And Carter and Keith went to college together, so that's how they know each other. And he played baseball with her boyfriend. So us three are going to live together, and I am super excited, like just trying to listen to God and just let him just do what he needs to do, because I know he's got a plan. And as much as having a falling out with your best friend sucks, and I definitely shed a lot of tears over it, just trying to focus on the positive now and moving forward on a good side, good note, whatever. My anxiety and depression have kind of gone back down to a level that I am used to. Actually, probably even lower than what it has been in a very long time. So that's good. Also, one more thing before I leave. Last night, when we were waiting for the hotel bus, I had a viewer come up and say hi. So hi, Shalise, if you're watching this. It was so nice meeting you. Thank you so much for coming up and saying hi. You seriously completely made my day. I'm sorry I didn't give you a hug. I should have given you a hug last night. I realized this like as we were getting in the hotel shuttle. I'm like, no, like, so this is me giving you a hug. Hi. Okay, but yeah, that's it. That's my little life update. Just wanted to give a little shout out to Shalise for just coming and saying hi. I hope you all have had a wonderful weekend. For all of my fellow Americans, happy 4th of July, Independence Day, whoop whoop. So until next time, work hard, be kind, and spread good vibes. I love you all, goodbye.